Hey everybody, Matthew here, and welcome to another episode of Vintage Guitar Safari. I am on my way to Guthrie, Oklahoma, this really cool old small town here, and I'm checking out a vintage Fender guitar. The owner doesn't really know much about it, and it's hard to tell exactly from the photos what it is, but it's either a very accurate old refinish job or it could be an original custom color guitar. So either way, it looks really cool. Hopefully we can bring it home and test it out, see if it works, and see what we got here. So let's get on the road. This is like my favorite coffee shop right here. Cheers. All right, let me show y'all what we got here. I went ahead and bought the guitar, even though it's got a number of issues. It's still a really cool looking guitar in one of my favorite custom color finishes, Sonic Blue. And the paint job on this thing is amazing. You can see all the checking going on. It's hard to get Sonic Blue right, but this thing looks right. I don't know if it is. We're gonna get it home and check it out, but you can see the headstock there. It's definitely old. So you could call this a 68 Jazzmaster. It's kind of a parts guitar, but this comes from the era with binding and the block inlays as well. If you flip it over, you can see that beautiful Sonic Blue paint, and also it's got a really nice bird's eye maple neck, which I've had a number of guitars from the late 60s with bird's eye necks like this, but really a cool guitar. So I want to get it home and we can test it out, see how it works. Some of these pots and switches on these Jazzmasters can be kind of temperamental, so we will see. But I'll get on the road here, get back home, and we'll test this thing out. All right, let's take a closer look at this guitar, shall we? So I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of offset Fender guitars. This is the first Jazzmaster I have ever purchased, so I definitely need to do some research on these and the history behind them, and definitely take a close look at this guitar because it's still a mystery as to what's going on here. And unfortunately the owner just did not have much information. It was just something he bought local, thought it was cool, and then decided to flip it. So sometimes that does happen, you know, and you really need to be able to know what you're looking at if you're gonna make a purchase like that. A refinished Jazzmaster guitar today, you know, they're easily bringing $3,500 to $5,000 depending on the issues with them and the quality of the refinish. So, you know, buying something like this, that's kind of more of a parts guitar, you want to be well below that. But you know what sold me on this one is this beautiful Sonic Blue refinish, which the matching headstock is a really nice touch, and it has a very, very accurate decal on there as well. Another feature that really sold me on this guitar is that if you look on the back here, it's got that kind of golden nitro finish, but also this has a really nice bird's eye maple neck on it. And for whatever reason, from about 63, you know, into the late 60s, Fender seemed to use a lot of bird's eye and flame maple for the necks. I've had a few guitars myself that had crazy flamed out maple necks, and this one is not the most crazy bird's eye I've seen, but it's certainly worth mentioning. It's a really nice neck, kind of that 66, chunky C shape. It's really nice. And then you have the binding and the block inlays as well with the Brazilian rosewood fretboard. Really a nice neck on this guitar. So I know you guys have been requesting I pick up a Jazzmaster, and I finally found one. So I'm gonna have to do my due diligence and do some more research for you guys. Maybe I can do a follow-up episode with this guitar with some more history on the Jazzmaster, and I can get this one dialed in and do a proper demo of it. But I know you've been waiting a while in this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug it into my 1964 Super Reverb, and we can see how this thing sounds. Like I said, a lot of these pots and switches, I can tell you right now, this one's really stiff. So they can be kind of staticky and temperamental, so we'll see how those work. And if you want some more videos on the Fender Jazzmaster, then drop a comment, and I'd love to hear from you guys. And also that really helps keep these videos in the algorithm and keep growing my channel, which I'm very, very thankful for. There's the 68 serial number on the back here, F logo. All right, I'm gonna plug it in and play this thing. We'll see how it sounds. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace. Well, I guess we can end my sloppy playing there, but I guess this is the rhythm circuit, and like I said, These pots are really, they probably need to be cleaned out, and the switches as well. So I don't even know exactly what the rhythm circuit does on this guitar. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But hopefully I can get that working. And you know, as I said, guys, if you like Jazz Masters and maybe you want a follow-up video on this guitar with maybe some more background, and after I get it all fixed up and everything, then drop a comment. That always helps, and I appreciate hearing from you guys and seeing what you're interested in watching here on my channel. So thanks again for being here and for all the support, and I hope you enjoyed the 68 Jazz Master in Sonic Blue with matching headstock, and I will see you in next week's episode, all right? Peace.